Oi, how's it going everybody? It's me, your boy Waddles, and the name of the game today is Speed Gamers, True Speed. We're upping the stakes on everything. In today's video, we're going to try and go over everything big in Minecraft 1.16 in under 11 minutes. In today's video, there won't be much detail. We'll be going quickly, feature by feature. Down in the comments below, drop your favorite 1.16 feature so far. On your way down there, drop a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. This video is as of the 20W22A snapshot. Let's move. We'll start with the Nether update mobs. First, the new leader of the Nether, the Piglin. The Piglin is basically the Nether villager, but a pig. If you have gold, you can barter with these Piglins for Nether-related items, but they don't really like it in the overworld. If you leave them in the overworld for long enough, they'll turn into a zombified Piglin. And that's the second new mob coming in the Nether update. Well, kind of. It's not entirely new. The zombified Piglin is basically the zombie pigman from older game versions. When the devs announced the Nether update, they said there would be a food source in the Nether once the update drops. That is definitely the case thanks to the Hoglin. The Hoglin, just like the Piglin, doesn't really like it in the overworld though. If you leave a Hoglin in the overworld, just like the Piglin, they'll turn into Zoglins. Zoglins are ultra aggressive versions of the Hoglin. They will attack everything that they see. Last but not least, in terms of Nether update mobs, the Strider. The Strider is probably my favorite. The Strider is basically Nether horse. These creatures can walk in the lava. You can use these guys to travel across gigantic lava oceans or across the land. But you'll need a warped fungus on a stick, a new item coming in 1.16, to actually control their movement. Now, the blocks, items, and other cool features. We'll start with Blackstone. Blackstone is one of the biggest things to happen to building in years. There are three main categories of Blackstone. Blackstone, polished Blackstone, and then Blackstone bricks. Of course, the bricks have their own variants. But wait, that's technically not true. There's also a thing called Gilded Blackstone. Gilded Blackstone is Blackstone that has gold inside of it. But that's not the only place you'll be able to find gold in 1.16. In 1.16, you'll be able to find Nether gold ore veins generating around the Nether. And gold isn't the only ore that you can find in the Nether in 1.16. In 1.16, there is a brand new ore that goes by the name of Ancient Debris. It is very, very rare. But if you manage to find some of the stuff, you can take it back to a furnace, smelt it up, and turn it into netherite scrap. Netherite scrap? Ooh, I like the sounds of that. Because if you can get 4 netherite scrap and combine it with 4 gold ingots, then you'll get a single netherite ingot and netherite. That's a really, really big deal. We'll start with the netherite block. If you're lucky enough and loaded enough to have 9 netherite ingots on you, you can turn those 9 ingots into a single block. You can use that netherite block in builds or on a beacon. But if those are your first netherite ingots, it might be smarter to take them over to a smithing table with your diamond armor and upgrade that armor into netherite armor, the new best armor in the game as of 1.16. But if you're a big fan of your Minecraft skin, you just don't really do the armor thing, well hey, that's fine, because there are netherite tools now as well. These tools are now the best tools in all of Minecraft. This is a game changer. Finally, if you don't like any of those options, you have the lodestone. The lodestone requires a netherite ingot to be crafted. The lodestone is a locational block. If you have a compass and use it on that lodestone, it'll become a lodestone compass. The lodestone compass will always point towards that lodestone. Lodestones will work in all dimensions as well, so you could use these things to mark nether fortresses, end cities, or your overworld base. Basalt is another block coming in the Nether update. Basalt is really, really cool looking. You can actually make a basalt generator, which makes things even more cool. And then after you make your basalt generator and use it for a while, you can turn the basalt that you have into polished basalt, an even nicer looking version of basalt. While we're talking about new blocks, take a look at these two new blocks right here. We have the chiseled nether brick and the cracked nether brick. These blocks were long overdue. The award for the most beautiful block in the Nether update though, that probably goes to this block right here, the brand new quartz brick block. Look at how nice it is. That's amazing. The award for the saddest block in the Nether update though, definitely crying obsidian. I mean, look at this stuff. It's pathetic. I mean, it's sad. It's dripping particles. It's really, really cool though. Now, crying obsidian is some pretty end game stuff. You can't craft this stuff. To get it, you'll probably end up bartering with piglins. You can use crying obsidian to craft a respawn anchor. The respawn anchor lets you set your spawn in the Nether. To charge it up, you'll need glowstone. You can charge it 4 times. Each charge is 1 respawn. Don't use it in the overworld or the end though, it'll blow up. Chains are finally coming to Minecraft in 1.16. Take a look at these beautiful things right here. They look so good, and to make things even better, they blend perfectly with the lantern, and hey, would you take a look at that? That's definitely a new lantern. But new blue lanterns aren't all. In the Nether update, soul torches and soul campfires are also being added to Minecraft. These are basically torches, lanterns, or campfires that are a little less dim and blue. They look really cool. Speaking of blue fire, nothing to see here. This is just a soul soil block, another new block in the Nether update. Oh wait, I lied. If you light a fire on top of this thing, it's blue too. The Nether update currently has one new enchantment. That new enchantment is Soul Speed. Soul Speed has 3 different levels. Soul Speed makes you move really quick on soul sand. Attached to some of the new biomes coming in the Nether update are some new plants. Take a look at the crimson plants right here. Of course, dead center, we have the crimson tree. Down over to the left, the crimson fungi, and over to the right, the crimson root. This right here is a weeping vine plant. These are vines that grow from the bottom of a block. They're really cool. Predictably, next up, the warped plants. We have a gigantic warped tree, a warped fungi, warped roots, and then dead center, we actually have some nether sprouts. Nether sprouts currently don't have a use. They're a little mysterious. Now also on the ground around these plants is warped nylium, a brand new nether grassy type thing. Crimson nylium is a thing too. This is what it looks like. In the warped forest biome, you'll also find a brand new type of vine, the twisting vine. This is a twisting vine right here. It looks like blue rope. Very cool. Now those giant blue and red tree looking structures that I just showed you a second ago, well, you can chop them down, and when you chop them down, you'll get wood. Say hello to the warped wood blocks. This is a warped stem. This right here is a warped hyphae. If you'd like, you could use an axe on these blocks to strip them, or instead, you could craft them down into warped planks. Then you can use those warped planks to craft all of these beautiful things right here. Trapdoors, buttons, doors, they all look so good. This blue is so cool looking. Also related to those blue blocks, this thing right here. Now this block, it's still a little bit mysterious. This makes up the leaves of those trees. It's called warped wort. Found growing inside of both gigantic tree structures, red and blue, is this thing right here, shroomlight. We have warped wood, you just saw it, so of course you already knew we would have crimson wood as well. Crimson wood is a really cool color as well. This stuff looks great. Now crimson wood and warped wood are both immune to fire. They don't burn up, which makes them very useful for nether building. Say hello to the target block, a redstone block that is coming in the 1.16 update. The target block emits a redstone signal dependent upon where you hit it. If you hit it near the center, the signal is stronger. The Nether update adds a brand new music disc. Unfortunately, in this video, we don't have much time to listen to it. It's called Pigstep though. Pretty sweet sounding. Nice. And the Nether update adds a brand new banner pattern. Now, just like the Pigstep music disc, you'll need to find this inside of a bastion. This is the snout banner pattern. This is what the banner pattern looks like. Take a look at it. It's a piglin snout. Nice. You could also make a Twitch logo. Very cool. The Nether update is obviously all about updating the Nether. In Minecraft 1.16, the Nether is being split into 5 distinct biomes. Biome number 1, the warped forest biome. This is the better forest biome of the 2 forest biomes. Biome number 2, the Soul Sand Valley biome. The Soul Sand Valley biome has a lot of soul sand and it is very spooky. Biome number 3, Crimson Forest biome. The Crimson Forest is just like the Warped Forest biome, but it's red. This is where piglins and hoglins spawn. Biome number 4, Basalt Deltas biome. Take a look at this biome. This one is really creepy. This biome is the remnant of ancient volcanic explosions, according to the devs. Really intense looking. And last but not least, I've saved the worst for last. Say hello to the Nether Waste biome. The Nether Waste biome basically looks like the old Nether, but with some of the new blocks. Minecraft 1.16 also adds a handful of new structures. First is the biggest one, definitely the biggest one. Say hello to a Bastion Remnant. The Bastion Remnant is the home of the Piglin. These are gigantic fortresses with lots of loot. Next, we have the Ruined Portal. You can find ruined portals generating in both the Nether and the Overworld. They come in a good handful of different shapes and sizes. They are ruined Nether portals. Next up, the Nether Fossil. These are fossils that you'll find generating in the Soul Sand Valley biome. They don't seem like structures, but technically they are structures. The final 2 structures are the tree things that we looked at earlier. They're technically structures as well, at least as of this snapshot. And so, for big features coming in Minecraft 1.16 as of 20W22A, that is going to just about do it. Now, of course, there are many more smaller changes coming in Minecraft 1.16. The point of today's video was speed, and I think, from the looks of it, we met our goal. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, drop a like and subscribe. On the end slide, I'll leave my Nether update playlist. Inside of that playlist, you'll find all of the Nether videos that I've made up until this point. If you're looking for more information on a particular feature, that's the playlist for you. Check that playlist out. Until next time, at least, it's been me, your boy Waddles. Thank you all so much for watching. Go have a good day. Goodbye.